Hi, I'm Sir Dash Masong. Welcome to my Licensure Exam for Teachers Review, General Education, Part 12. Let's start. Gen Ed 56. English, Reading Comprehension, Author's Purpose. The alarming rate of deforestation in the Philippines must be addressed immediately. If we do not act now, future generations will suffer the consequences of our inaction. What is the author's primary purpose in writing this passage? A. To entertain the reader. B. To inform the reader about deforestation. C. To persuade the reader to take action. Or D. To describe the beauty of forests. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter C, to persuade the reader to take action. Okay, let's recall. Yung author's purpose, it refers to the reason why an author writes a text. Yung three main purposes are to persuade, to inform, and to entertain. Let's analyze now the passage. According sa passage, yung author gumamit siya ng strong language, kagaya ng must be addressed immediately. Tsaka yung if you do not act now. So, anong purpose nun? To urge the reader to take action about deforestation. Yung passage, it does not simply inform about deforestation, though it does provide information naman, but is primarily calling for action, making persuasion the main purpose. Alright, bakit mali yung ABD? Letter A, to entertain the reader. Mali ito kasi the passage is serious and urgent, not meant for enjoyment or amusement. Letter B, as mentioned kanina, mali ito kasi oo nga, nagpo-provide naman ng information yung passage. Pero yung primary goal niya is not just to inform but to convince the reader to act. In letter D naman, to describe the beauty of forest, mali rin kasi hindi naman siya nagpo-focus on describing forest. It focuses on the problem of deforestation and the need for action. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless. Gen Ed 57. Mathematics. Order of operations. PEMDAS. Simplify the expression. 8 plus 4 times 2 minus 6 divided by 3. A. 6. B. 8. C. 10. Or D. 14. Pause this video and try to solve it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter D, 14. O baka may sumagot ng 6 ha, i-recall natin yung PEMDAS. Okay. Ano nga ba yung PEMDAS? Yung order of operations natin, yung PEMDAS or GEMDAS, ibig sabihin nun, yung P yung parenthesis, yung E yung exponent, yung MD ay multiplication and division from left to right, yung AS naman, addition and subtraction from left to right. Okay, let's write the given expression and perform multiplication and division first from left to right. So from left to right, ano yung mga makikita niya dyan? Okay, you have 4 times 2 and 6 divided by 3. So, kailangan mo nang isolve yan. 4 times 2 ay 8. Yung 6 divided by 3 ay 2. So, yung expression mo na, magiging 8 plus 8 minus 2. Now, we can perform addition and subtraction from left to right. So, that is 8 plus 8 is 16 minus 2 is 14. So, the final answer is 14. Okay, letter D. Common error dito. Yung iba, ang sinasagot na agad ay letter 6. Paano nga ba nakuha yun? Dinire-diretso lang, 8 plus 4 is 12 times 2, 24. Minus 6, 18 divided by 3 is 6. So, kalain na yung tamang sagot. So, mali po yun, ha? Remember the order of operations. PEMDAS or GEMDAS. If you know the advanced method when solving math, ay na yung gawin mo para makapagtipid ka ng oras. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless! Gen Ed 58. Science, Biology, Cell Organelles. Which organelle is known as the powerhouse of the cell because it produces energy in the form of ATP? A. Nucleus. B. Mitochondrion. C. Ribosome. Or D. Golgi body. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter B, mitochondrion. I guess alam mo naman ito ng karamihan, Yung mitochondrion o di kaya mitochondria sa plural Ayan yung organelle responsible for producing energy in the form of ATP through a process called cellular respiration. Yung ATP, yung adenosine triphosphate. That is why tinatawag tong madalas na powerhouse of the cell. Okay, bakit mali yung A, C, and D? Kasi yung nucleus, it contains the cell's genetic material, yung DNA, and controls the cell's activities. Yung ribosome naman, responsible to for protein synthesis. Yung Golgi body or Golgi apparatus, ito yung nagpapackage at nagmamodify ng proteins for transport within or outside the cell. Again, yung powerhouse ng cell ay yung mitochondria or mitochondria. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless! Gen Ed 59, Filipino, Gramatika, Pangatnig. Nag-aaral siya ng mabuti, blank makapasa siya sa pagsusulit. Anong pangatnig ang angkop na gamitin sa patlang? A. Ngunit. B. Kaya. C. Upang. Or D. Sapagkat. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter C, upang. O, i-recall natin yung pangatnig. Yung pangatnig ay salitang nag-uugnay ng dalawang salita, parirala o sugnay. Yung word na upang ay isang pangatnig na nagsasaad ng layunin o dahilan kung bakit ginagawa ang isang kilos. Let's analyze yung sentence. Sa sentence, yung layunin ng pag-aaral ng mabuti ay para makapasa sa pagsusulit. Kaya ang angkop na pangatnig ay upang. Bakit mali yung A, B, and D? Kasi yung ngunit mali talaga to kasi ito ay ginagamit para sa pagsalungat. Yung kaya naman, baka yung iba ang sinagot letter B. Mali yung kaya kasi ginagamit ito para sa bunga o resulta. Halimbawa, nag-aral siya kaya pumasa siya. So dito, medyo awkward kapag kaya yung inilagay mo, no? Letter D, sapagkat, mali rin. Kasi ang sapagkat ay ginagamit naman para sa dahilan. Halimbawa, pumasa siya sapagkat nag-aral siya. So iba naman yung pangungusap na yun, That's it. See you sa next session. God bless! Gen Ed 60, Social Science, Philippine Government, Executive Branch. Who is the head of the executive branch of the Philippine government? A. The Chief Justice. B. The Senate President. C. The Speaker of the House. Or D. The President of the Philippines. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter D, the President of the Philippines. So, i-recall natin yung structure ng Philippine government. Yung Philippine government, meron tayong tatlong co-equal branches. Yung executive, legislative, tsaka judicial. Yung executive branch ng Philippine government, ang head nun ay yung president natin, who serves as both the head of the state and the head of the government. So, siya yung responsible for implementing and enforcing laws passed by the legislative branch. Yung head naman ng legislative branch ay yung Senate President. Alright. Yung Speaker of the House naman, siya yung head ng House of Representatives. Part din yun ng legislative branch. Okay? Yung Chief Justice, siya yung head ng Judicial Branch, yung Supreme Court. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless! Hashtag, sana makatulong. If you want a free digital copy of this reviewer, pinamimigay ko po ng libre. How? Just comment on this video, free reviewer, and I will send you the link. And for more reviewers, you may visit my social media account, Sir Dash Academy. Available sa YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. I suggest punta ka sa YouTube. Gumawa ako ng playlist doon. Kinompile ko lahat ng reviewers for the licensure exam for teachers ngayong taon na to. Hanapin mo na lang doon. Also, if you need further review per domain, for example, Prof Ed, Gen Ed, or specialization, gumawa rin ako ng playlist sa YouTube. Hanapin mo na lang. Sana makatulong. See you sa next session. God bless!